Hi there, I'm AJ and it's great to have you back on AJ's Budgeting. I aim to be open and honest on my channel while still respecting my privacy. My goal is to cater to everyone with my content, and I create videos about budgeting such as cash stuffings for me and my husband's budget, making budget adjustments, unboxing items from small businesses that I support, documenting my debt-free journey, monthly recaps, and showcasing products I have available in my shop. And on today's video, we are doing quarter 2 of my debt payoff journey. Are you guys excited for this? Because I am, and seeing these numbers give me so much motivation. And I have listened to you guys, and I have did something different, because usually I write it in my little handy dandy notebook and you guys can't see it. So this time I typed it out on a Word, that way you guys can see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my phone so that you guys can see my screen. So give me 1 second to do that. All right, guys, so it took me a little bit to adjust the camera, that way you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can see it. I definitely did zoom in on the screen, so it's definitely more legible for you guys. So at the beginning of 2024, I started off with $70,741.08, and that's across like credit cards, my student loan debt, my car loan debt, like all of those debts. The only thing that's not included in this is my mortgage, only because that's not something that I'm trying to pay off right now. I'm more focused on like this debt. So to break it down into categories, my biggest one is credit cards. At the beginning of the year, I paid roughly about $1,100 or maybe even $1,200 a month in credit card payments. So the starting balance was $31,176.23. From the first quarter to January to March, I got that balance down to $30,586.78 and ended up paying $589.47 off of that in the first 3 months of the year. Now for my car, words Aujènè. For my car loan and my student loan, I had a total balance at the starting of the year of $39,564.85. And then for the first quarter, which is January to March, I had a total of $38,025.88. And from these two alone, I was down $1,538.97. Now, for that first quarter, my overall total balance went down to $68,612.66. I was down for quarter 1, $2,128.42. Okay, guys, that right there, I was super excited for, right? I was so excited. I was ecstatic. I was like, okay, I'm making a lot of progress. It doesn't look like I'm making progress because the number is so big, but I'm still making a lot of progress, right? Now, coming into this last quarter, I wanted to cry when I was making this spreadsheet. I'm just going to be so honest. I really wanted to cry. I'm just super thankful for one, that everything that God is doing in my life, and that I have the ability to pay off my debt and pay down some of my debt. And I'm sorry, I'm about to get emotional. So let's keep going. I had a goal of this year to pay $10,000 off of my overall debt, which was the $70,741.08, right? After I did these calculations, you're gonna see why I wanted to cry. So if you guys didn't know, I posted a video, I think last week or a couple weeks ago, how I had to empty out majority of my savings challenges. I still have a couple of them going, but I have emptied out majority of them. And it's because my husband is an active duty Marine. And for you that don't have spouses in the service. That means we move all the time. This is only my first move with him. We've been married for about 5 years. I moved from Michigan to California, and for our second move, they were trying to send us to Japan. I did not want to go to Japan because I still had all this debt, okay? Which is not something that you think about, but when you have an active duty husband and you know that you can go which way or whatever, you have to make sure that you guys can afford your bills on one paycheck, because it might not be a guarantee that you can get a civilian job on base in a foreign country, especially if you don't speak the native language. It's kind of hard. So that was the reason why I emptied out majority of my savings challenges and I put it towards debt. So I was able to pay off 4 cards. 4 cards. Just in the month of June, I paid off 4 cards with the money that I took out and then some extra money from my paycheck from my job that I had previously left, because I did start a different job at a different hospital. I was able to pay off my PayPal MasterCard, my Capital One, my Venmo credit card, and my Journey. I paid those off clean. I have no balance on them still. And then you can see for my Citibank, it did go up by a couple dollars. My Discover went down. My Barclay did go up. My personal Amex card went down. The Amex card that I share with my husband, it went up. Majority is because, one, I'm trying to do something with my business and I needed the funds to get samples. So I'm waiting for that. And then also my dog, Charlie. If you guys have not seen that video in March and April, it was, I'll say it was like a pretty kind of difficult month for me, especially regarding my budget. And Charlie had to get a whole bunch of things done at the vet, and that cost about like $500. So that would have been less, but it's fine. I'm not complaining. Mary Bank, which is a credit card, that did go up. Now, my PayPal credit union card went down. My Bob's, which is the furniture for our house. When we bought our house, we went and got new furniture. We did keep a lot of stuff, and so that one went down. And then Navy Fed, which is my Navy Fed credit card, that one did go down as well. So my total balance for the second quarter, April to June, is $28,599.36. I am down $2,576.87. That's almost $2,000, like almost $2,000 more than I was the last quarter. So thankful, okay? Like, won't he do it? Now for my car loan, I am down also. That is at $19,977.37. And then my student loans are down as well. They are now at $16,658.61. For the total balance for the other debt is $36,655.98. Now that one is down $2,908.87. Okay? Now look at this, guys. I started off at the beginning of the year with $70,741.08, right? I am now down to $65,255.34. I am down for the first 6 months of the year $5,485.74. My goal was to be down $10,000 for the year. And I'm halfway there, a little bit over halfway there. I am so excited. I am so ecstatic. I am just amazed. Not only what God is doing in my life, but like how I'm just hunkering down and just trying to get this done. I know for a fact if I pay off my credit card debt, I'm going to have an extra at least $1,000 or more a month that I can put towards my car loan to get that paid down faster, towards my student loans, and all of that. I'm also thinking about going back to school. I only have to do micro for nursing so I can apply for a nursing program. So that's something I'm going to be doing at the start of January. But I am so excited. I am so excited. This just needs to be an example. Like, little amounts do add up, especially when it comes to your debt payoff. Because if I would have known at the beginning of January that I was going to be down over $5,000, I would have been like, no, you crazy. Like, you are insane. Like, no, this is insane. Stop talking. Like, for real. But let this be an example. If you set your mind to something, you can do it. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't, because your biggest motivator is you. Your biggest critique is also you, and your biggest person that would deter you from accomplishing your goals is also you. It's a mindset thing. Just be prayerful and just tell yourself that you know you can do it, because once you keep telling yourself that you can do it, then your mind starts to believe that you can do it. And then everything falls into place from there. But guys, if you like this video, go ahead and share with a friend, and don't give up. And as always, guys, happy savings.